Good morning, sports fans. 5:30 a.m. Client at 5:45. As you can see, it's very dark. One session, and then I will give you an insight into my Friday. So we've just finished up with the morning client, and now it's time for an hour down the seafront, listening to an audiobook. So I use an app called Audible, and I listen to audiobooks. I try to listen to about 2 or 3 books a month. At the moment I'm listening to Think and Grow Rich. Oh my God, there's a fox on the floor. Is it dead? Fucking hell, thing's dead. Oh, I hate things like that. I feel so bad for that little fox, he must have got run over. Life is short, people. Life is short. Do and spend it in the right way, because that's a wake-up call already, isn't it? So yeah, it's back 7 o'clock now. I'm going to walk down here for an hour, listen to my audiobook. I get it on speed 1.25 so I can hear it, but get through books faster. And I'll tend to listen to a book a week normally, or a book every other week. So filling the brain with lots of knowledge, which is so important. So if you're looking to level up, definitely get the app Audible and just get into podcasts and things like that, including my one, which is going live soon. We've got people around there having a little workout by the bench as well. Love that shit, love that. So yeah, hour of this, then get home. And I've got a full day of online client check-ins on a Friday, so literally Friday's my favourite day of the week. And it's also Black Friday, so maybe we'll do a little bit of shopping as well. So yeah, see you in a bit. Morning, mate. So we are just going through my client check-ins now. I'll be doing this most of the day, and basically the process is, what I'll do is I'll stick in an example of one of my check-in videos that I send back to my clients. Yeah, we basically make sure they're doing everything they need to do to work towards the goals they got set, and I'm buzzing. Like, I'm 3 or 4 clients in now and they're all crushing it. Literally everyone's smashing it, and this is like a great day for me, because I can literally just get energy from all these people and then send them videos back saying how happy I am with what they're doing. If there's any reason why they're not doing what they need to be doing, or with their questions, then I just answer them, make sure they keep moving the needle forward. And it's just basically mastering the art of consistency, giving them that push and surrounding them with that positive energy to make sure they keep doing what they need to do. But yeah, I'll give you an example. But yeah, I literally love Fridays. Love Fridays. Seeing people grow and seeing people improve and seeing people get happy with the results they're getting is the best job in the world. So what was I going to say? So yeah, basically this is going to be an insight into the life of a fitness business entrepreneur. So this isn't really a normal way of coaching. I know online coaching is a thing, but the way I do things is quite different to most people online coaching wise. It's a lot more personalised. It isn't like a email back, it's a proper video you get sent back, and I'm creating real relationships with real people and making sure that I know exactly what they want, and then we go and get that for them. And it's such a cool job, literally such a cool job. So not eating yet, it's about 9:15, so I'll probably do a few more check-ins and then eat about 10 maybe, grab either a coffee or a Monster, get myself caffeined up, and then I'll be doing this most of the day. Then I'm going to do a bit of shopping, Black Friday. I've done a little bit online already while I was on my walk this morning. Guilty. Alpha Elite always gets me. But yeah, I'll give you a bit of an insight into my day, what normally happens, and the life of an entrepreneur. And there's times where it's like a little bit lonely, and there's other times where I'm just like all guns blazing, pow pow pow. And that's how I feel right now, and I'm loving it. So the walk this morning was really good. Love it down Southsea. By the time I get back from Sydney, I want to get a house or a flat in Sydney, in Southsea, or in Southsea or Gunwharf. So it's somewhere in the area, because I love it down there. Mate, fucking hell, you look sick. Oh, very excited. And you made my day with that comment at the end, by the way. Give me a little bit goosebumpy. Not only do you look unreal and your check-in's class, but that little comment at the end was very nice, mate. And yeah, 100%. Like, if you're doing 20,000 steps a day, then your numbers should be dropping. Really, if you're taking expenditure that much higher, the fact that they're not is just because you're an animal and you've got the right mindset. So don't let that ever happen. Don't let them drop. But for most people, they'd be like, "Oh, I'm a bit tired now. Food's low, and I can't literally." Shut up. So make sure next week is your bitch again. Smash it. But it's going into it with like a slightly different mindset rather than thinking, right, can I get more weight? Think, how can I improve this one last week in some way, shape, or form to ensure my physique keeps developing? How's your hunger? Low, mate. We're fucking laughing. So yeah, let's keep food the same. Refeed as per normal this weekend. Have a good weekend, mate, and just keep being the boss that you are, and keep attracting all of this positive attention on. Wrong side. Team JW. The mirror's done me there. 1-0 mirror. Right, real quick. Normally I have these first thing in the morning, but I thought I'm just going to film it because it's funny. The creatine tablets that you get from MyProtein, they're massive. I swear, like horse tranquilizers. 3, 4, 5. Isn't that ketamine? I've never had that, so I wouldn't know how big that is. Right, so these are big. And it's funny watching me try and do them. Shall I try and do 3 at once? 1. I can normally do 2. If I do 3 and I die on YouTube, I die trying. Let's try 3. No problem. Sometimes I choke on these. I think if you do 1 at a time and you overthink it, that's when the problem comes in. Just get it done, like in everything in life. Yeah, 5 grams creatine every day. If you're not doing that, start to. I'm just noticing how my check-ins with different clients like slightly differs. So like my energy and the way I speak, like who I am and the way I am is always consistent, and my message is always consistent, and my vision, the way I coach people is always consistent. But the way I deliver that, I've noticed how that alters based on the person who I'm speaking to. And that's like man management to its finest degree, I would say. So I'm basically like Harry Redknapp. So some players, then I'll have to put my arm around the shoulder and be like, this is what you need to do. And other players, I'll bollock them in front of everyone. So I'm not doing that to my clients now, but it's just having that understanding. And that's why it's so important as a coach that you get to know your clients, because you have to know what works for them, what makes them tick, what motivates them, what makes them do because to get the results that we want, we have to do what others aren't willing to do. So we have to motivate people to go and do that, and it's knowing their ticks and what motivates them. So for example, one of my younger lads who I train, he's like, he wants me to be like his role models. So I do that for him. Whereas other clients don't want me to do that kind of thing at all. So for example, with him, I'm like, how can I inspire him to do things, not just as a benefit to his fitness, but to like his mindset around work and making, like he wants to make lots of money. So I'm just like, do this, read these books, like become more mentally aware of like, I'm not saying that I'm gonna be I'm a genius in making money, but I'm saying is, I know that if I'd done these books and read these books and gotten this in my mind and learned these things as a younger age, then I know my entrepreneurialness would have been excelled and made way sooner. So yeah, like it's fascinating how my coaching is like so much fun, rather than just being, right mate, just do 8 reps and 4 sets and that's what you need to do to get more muscle and eat enough protein, and like just boring. It's just, how can you get in someone's head to make them think, how can I be the best version of myself? Because that is what this is all about. And I'm on big highs right now, and I haven't even had caffeine. But I just fucking love Fridays. Right, midday now, and I haven't moved from the computer for 4 hours, so I'm gonna move. I'm gonna cook some food because I haven't even eaten yet. But when you're high on life, you don't really feel hungry. So if you're hungry all the time, it's probably because you're bored. So fucking start doing something, and then you won't always think about food. So if your calories are low because you're trying to get really lean or whatever, diet hack 1: get busy and think about doing things that are bringing more energy rather than always relying on food and caffeine. Like I've had no caffeine today, and I've had no food, and I'm fucking buzzing. Probably because my team are smashing it and they're giving me a lot of energy, but also, so I'm gonna make some food and I'm gonna show you what I make. I've no idea what I'm gonna have yet, I'm winging it, just like normal life. But I've just changed my screensaver to the Great Wall of China. So I saw someone on Facebook post it and it looks fucking cool, doesn't it? Now you can't walk the whole thing, because I'm thinking steps here, I'm thinking big steps there, big opportunity for lots of steps. And I could listen to about 4 books while I walk throughout that fucking thing, it's massive. But that's going to be a hike that I do at some point. Not sure if I want to fit it in next year, because next year I'm planning to do a lot of travelling. Like, not travelling, but like short little stints. I'm going to do a lot of Europe for weekends and stuff. I've got to do the Vietnam thing that I said in the podcast as well, where I'm going to get a moped and go one side of Vietnam to the other, and I can't even ride a bike. Big challenge. I don't know if I'm going to fit that in as well in the same year, because it's the World Cup as well, so it's a busy summer. Busy year as well. Lots of big goals for JW in 2018, if I can tell you. What's your goals next year? Have you set them yet? And if you haven't, you're playing too small, fucking set some. I was going to make a meal, but I just realised I forgot my client made me some food. We've got, can that get focused? Yes it can. Peanut chicken and rice. So basically she knows I love chicken and rice, and she's made me a nice version, bless her. And she does this for me quite a lot, so I'm very lucky. A lot of my clients make me food and I'm very lucky. And they put the calories and macros on the top, so if anyone makes your food, tell them if they don't track the calories and macros, either don't bother or make sure they fucking learn to, because it'll be a benefit for them. Not sure they'll take that very kindly. Basically, get people to make your food, but then say, oh, what did you use to make it? And then just dig a little deeper and find out exactly what it is, and then track it yourself. So, calories 747, carbs 90, fat 16, protein 61. It's just handy that my clients will track calories and macros, so whenever they do actually make me something. And if you're watching this and you're a client, you haven't made me anything yet, fucking up your game, mate. Gets in the good books when you make the coach food. Joe knows. Peanut chicken and rice. So rather than do a cooking demonstration, which no one wants to watch anyway, I'll do a taste test. Why not? Ping this in the microwave and I'll see you in a bit. Not gonna lie, this looks ridiculous. So I'll get a bit closer so you can see. Look, oh my days. Diet hack. If you know something that's going to taste really good and you want it to last a little bit longer, get a smaller spoon to eat with. I do this with Oppo ice cream, and I don't normally do this with normal food, but the smell is so good I'm thinking, I've got to make this last. So what we're going to do is we're going to do taste test. I'm going to have to taste test it on my phone as well for Instagram story. So let me do that, 2 things at a time. It's going to be hard to do. Actually no, I won't Instagram taste test it, this is just YouTube only. Otherwise you're going to see it on there and see it twice, aren't you? Because most of you watch my Instagram stories. If you don't, you should start watching it. But here we go. Praise the Lord. I love food. And this, it's like a peanut buttery chickeny. Oh, sensational. If you can make your food taste good, you'll be shredded forever, because if you know what you're doing, do you know what I mean? Like, if you can make healthy food taste good was what I meant. Making macro-friendly food taste good. Game over. Shredded forever. Big muscles. And I've got a Vita Coco as well. These are my favourite. So yeah, that's where I'm going to be for the next half hour. I'm going to do a bit of reading and watch something on telly. Something on YouTube maybe. This is the book I'm reading in a minute. I'm nearly finished. High Performance Habits. I'm going to finish that today. Got a bit of a kick to it, that has. So yeah, then I'll give you an update. I might go to cinema tonight. I'll keep you posted. Day in the life of Jack on Friday. So that meal was fantastic. I'm also going to have a banana, although it looks like it's been beaten up and looks like it's older than my granddad. But I'm going to eat that, and an orange. And then in about 40 minutes, gonna crack out speedy emails for about 40 minutes, and then we're gonna go train, I think, on my own today, so I doubt I'm gonna get any content, but what I'll do is I'll share the content from yesterday's session that I did get to film in today's video, so you can see what I did in the gym as well, because I'm good at that. I am now training with someone, so we've moved back training an hour. So I'm going to eat again because we're going to deadlift, and I want some more fuel. So I'm going to have obviously a stir fry with some tuna. I've got some steamed collie rice from Iceland. Haven't tried that before. Hot, and I'm going to have that in 2 wraps. Char grilled ones, because I had 2 left and I'm going to make most of them. So tuna, veg, collie rice wraps. Adding some of this on top. The Thai sweet chili sauce Healthy Boy brand. Did we track these macros? YOLO. Absolutely not. It's gym time. Let's go do some fucking deadlift, shall we?
I'm so in love with you. You got me down again.
This is how some of my nutty clients check in. Ready for this?
Alright there, Jack Williams, aka Willow. It's your boy Ben Slade on the telephone. Right, mate. I want to talk through how I've been doing on the old Jimmy-roo. You know, I've been tell you what, mate, this week I have been feeling fantastic. Like, going to the gym, I used to think, oh God, I've got to go to the gym. I'm actually looking forward to going to the gym. Anyway, I'm going to cut that accent. But yeah, I'm looking forward to going to the gym, mate, to be honest. Like,
A bunch of absolute fruitcakes. I'm starting to eat, so I've just trained another banana, oats and whey because I ain't got long, Black Friday sales, and then cinema. Gonna go watch the new Will Ferrell film. It's got Will Ferrell, Mark Wahlberg, John Cena, and someone else quite good in it and all. So, Black Friday sales, gonna try and get some new compression leggings because it's getting cold from and then cinema. So yeah, I'll show you the oats and whey. Here it is, kids. Made it a little bit too watery. So 60 grams of oats, kettle on top, so it just covers the oats. Whisk it around to give it a couple of minutes, then put the whey in as well, whisk it around, and then I've got a shot of like My Protein, chocolate peanut butter, whatever it's called, and then some My Protein syrup. Don't know what I'm doing with this here. That and a banana. It's going down real quick. So this is my go-to food if I haven't got long. But then if you pour too much water in, it takes fucking ages to get to the consistency that you want. So normally I like it quite slodgy. I'm not getting that consistency today, but yeah, easy. Oats and whey, good carbs, lean protein, and yeah, that's going to keep me going for the next few hours. So, soon a book. Black Friday is dangerous. Lock me up, take my bank cards, and don't let me go shopping. And thank God the cinema, I booked it for when I did, because otherwise I'd still be in town shopping now. So also just bumped into a complete stranger who works in All Saints. He was like, "You're Jack Williams, aren't you?" "Yeah, I love your videos." How fucking cool is that? Just got to Tesco's, gonna get some food for cinema. So for the cinema, we have got bit of sushi, 241 calories is the prawn, salmon, rice one. White chocolate carb killer, the best carb killer, don't care what you say. White Monster, so altogether, very low calorie, but photo shoot 3 weeks, Sydney 5 weeks, so hammer's being dropped, time to get fucking shredded, that's why I'm eating that. Otherwise it'd be Krispy Kremes and fucking cookies, but time and a place, mate, time and a place. And I wouldn't normally have a Monster at this time of night, but it's fucking Christmas, isn't it? You might well be thinking, is Jack on his own going to the cinema and doing all this shopping and trying to get a good light? No, I'm with the missus. Okay, I'm not with the missus, I haven't got a missus. I do it on my own, yeah. Now, I never used to do anything on my own. But in the last 4 years, 5 years, like I've built my own business, and like I spend every living minute pretty much in my business. So it's quite lonely. Even though obviously it's a one-to-one business where I'm with people all the time, it can get quite lonely. So when I'm not actually doing work, like it's hard to explain, but it feels like I really enjoy doing things like this. Like I'm still on my own, but it's like plus I like my own company, and I can't be asked for someone else winding me up. So me, my sushi, my Monster and my carb killer are gonna go watch Will Ferrell and have Barrel Up.